Let's find the derivative of g of x. Okay, this is a quotient, so we're going to apply the quotient rule. Okay, remember the quotient rule. If you have a function that is written as a fraction, okay, as a quotient, with a function on top and a function on the bottom, okay, two different functions, or, well, yeah, anything that could be represented as a function, the derivative is going to be equal to, it's going to be a fraction, derivative of the first function, the top function I should say, times the denominator, minus the first, or the top function, times the derivative of the bottom function, all over the bottom function raised to the second power squared. Okay, so we're going to have to find all those components. First thing I'm going to do is rewrite this, the cube root of x, the cube root of x. I'm going to write that as x to the 1/3 power. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so now let's apply the quotient rule. So the quotient rule says, fraction here, the derivative of the top, okay, remember, this is an understood 1 in the front. 1 times 1/3 is 1/3. X to the, if I subtracted 1 from 1/3, that's the same thing as subtracting 3/3. That will give me a negative 2/3 as my exponent. Okay. Now let's see, let's find, or put the denominator, so that's 1 plus x squared, minus the top left alone, so x to the 1/3 power, and then the denominator, the derivative of the denominator. So let's see, derivative of 1 is 0, so I'm going to leave that off. The derivative of x squared is 2x. So that's the derivative of the denominator. Okay, and then finally the bottom of this fraction is going to be the denominator squared. So I'm just going to put it in parentheses, squared. There we go. Okay, and again, there are a variety of ways to simplify this, this expression. So instead of focusing on all the different ways to simplify it, we found the derivative, so we're good to go.